Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aisha and today I will be sharing with you my thoughts on the brand new Estee Lauder Double Wear Nude Water Fresh Makeup. In this video I'll show you how I applied it and I'll do a wear test, and I might use this foundation for more than one day. Kind of depends on what my results are from the first day, but anyway, I'll let you know throughout the day what's going on with that. So if you'd like to see what I think of this new foundation, then just keep watching. So before we get into the demo, let me just tell you a little bit about the foundation. Like I said, it's called the Estee Lauder Double Wear Nude Water Fresh Makeup, and it has broad spectrum SPF of 30. I picked it up in the shade 5W1, and I believe that's the third shade from the darkest right now, I want to say. So hopefully they come out with more shades, because I know the regular Double Wear foundation has a slew of shades. So this is a new release. I know sometimes when new releases come out, it takes them a while to kind of formulate all the shades they're going to come out with. Plus they want to see how well it's going to do. So I completely understand that. But as of right now, it does come in 12 shades, so decent shade range. So according to the website, this is supposed to be a water light foundation that gives light to medium coverage and lasts for 12 hours. It also has sun protection in it, and it has antioxidants in it to protect from environmental damage. Estee Lauder also claims that this is a hydrating foundation that has real fruit extracts, including watermelon, lychee seed, and apple. Ooh, that sounds delicious, right? So if you're familiar with the regular Estee Lauder Double Wear, it is a full coverage foundation. It's known to be that. It's known to be long wearing. So I was really excited when I saw this come out, because I'm not really into full coverage foundations, but I've always wanted to try Double Wear. So I figured this would be a good fit for me, because it's a lighter version of it, but still supposed to be long wearing, which is what I enjoy, because typically, you know, when I'm working, I have really long days. So I'm excited to try this. We're going to go ahead and jump into the demo. So I'm starting out with my normal primer. That's the Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer. So on the website it says to shake it up really well, so that's what I'm doing. It also says to shake it against your finger and then apply it to your face, as opposed to pouring it just because it's so liquidy. So that's what I'm doing. So to blend out that one side, I'm just going to use my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge, or Miracle Sponge, I think is what it's called. And I like that it's giving me kind of a, it's giving me light coverage, but it looks very, very natural. I was kind of worried about using the Beauty Blender because I thought it might thin it out too much, but as you can see, it gives me just a light coverage, but you can definitely tell that I have something on my face to kind of just even out the skin tone. So now I'm here applying it to the other side of my face, and I'll blend that one out as well. So this is what it looks like with one layer, a very light layer of foundation all over my face, and I do like it. However, it doesn't provide that much coverage, but again, I'm using a beauty sponge, so I kind of expected that. I'm going to apply a little bit more just to give myself a little bit more coverage in the areas that I like to cover some discoloration up. So again, I'm not applying very much here. I'm going very light-handed on it, because I didn't know, how much coverage it would give. So after applying that second layer, I really just like how it looks. My skin tone looks even, but it doesn't look like I'm wearing a ton of makeup. It kind of just looks like my skin, but better. Okay, so this is what my finished makeup looks like, and I have to say right now I am impressed, because I really like the finish of the foundation. I didn't set it because, like I said, I like the finish and I want to see how it does, today without me setting it. However, I did use powder blush and powder bronzer, just around the perimeters of my face, so take that into account. But so far I really like the way it looks. I feel like it gives me a nice even complexion. without making me look too covered up. It looks really natural and it feels really good to the touch. When I touch my face, I can definitely feel that I have foundation on. It's not like sticky or anything bad. It just feels like a normal foundation. I was kind of hoping it would be one of those foundations where like when you touch your face, it feels like your skin, but no such luck. But it doesn't feel bad at all. So yeah, as of right now, I am really liking the way this looks, the way it feels and everything. So I will be back in a few hours to let you guys know how it's holding up. Alright, so I am back and the time is now about 2:45, so I've had this makeup on roughly 4 hours. And I went out, ran some errands, and y'all know I live in Florida, so super hot and super humid. So I've been out in the sunshine, lifting strollers, playing with my baby. And my makeup still looks the same as when I put it on, in my opinion. I just looked at it up close and I don't see any creasing, any breaking up with the foundation anywhere. And I actually don't even see the shine in my T-zone, like kind of what I expected. So yeah, I think it's doing really good. It looks just like it did when I first put it on. So far, so good. Yeah, pretty impressed so far. So I will see you guys in a few hours and let you know what I think of it then. So unfortunately, the last clip when I came back got completely messed up somehow. I did record it, but for some reason I can't use it. So I was going to scrap the entire video, but I decided to just come on and do a voiceover to let you guys know what I thought. And I did get some shine by the end of the night of wearing this. However, it was not too bad. And it was definitely still wearable. All my other makeup was still intact, and I didn't have any breaking up of the foundation at all. So on the day that this was filmed, I wore the foundation for about 9 hours. However, since then, I've worn it probably for up to about 12 or 13 hours. And on all of those days, it pretty much performed the same. I got a little bit shiny in my T-zone, like by the end of the day. However, it was nothing unbearable. And this foundation didn't make me oily, even though it's not a matte foundation. So I really like the finish of it all day long. And I think it's definitely worth a try if you're into lightweight foundations and you want something to last with SPF. So this foundation definitely gets a thumbs up from me. So on my blog, I will have a rundown of the pros and cons of this foundation if you want to read a little bit more about it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry about the ending, but hopefully this is helpful to you anyway. And I think you definitely should try this foundation out if you're interested. So I will see you guys in my next video, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.